Hey guys. So yeah, I had a herniated disc. I actually didn't have one herniated disc. I had 3 herniated discs, and they were all just under excrusion, they said, the back surgeon. But this was about a year and a half ago, and what happened was I was on my way back home from work in Toronto, and boss, hey, come here, go lay down. Hey, boss, what are you doing? Yeah, go lay down, go. So I was on my way back home from Toronto on a from Detroit to Toronto on a plane, and I fell asleep with my head on my hands, which was on the front tray. And what happened was I woke up and I couldn't walk. I missed my flight walking through Detroit airport because it was just so excruciating, to the point that I was in tears. And I'm a grown man. I ride motorcycles and dirt bike and like to have lots of fun, and this thing made me look like I was walking like a grandmother. Not to say shooting pain down my right leg, right into my foot and my ankle. And what happened was I came home. I didn't think much of it. It was the Friday when I landed in Toronto. The worst pain of my life. I had to literally hold myself up on each side of the armrests and hold my butt off the chair to give some traction and pull my spine to keep it straight. That's the only thing that made it feel any better. So yeah, I landed in Toronto, excruciating pain, got out, came home, took a couple Tylenol, went to bed, and I woke up and it was the same thing, maybe even worse. So what I did is I booked an appointment with my doctor, and they didn't think anything of it. They just said, oh, your back hurts, everybody's back hurts, you'll be alright. Took it for granted, never been sick in my life. See you later. Same thing happened, went home, excruciating pain, couldn't walk, couldn't sleep. I had to sleep with a laundry basket underneath my legs while I was laying on my back, and literally probably 1 hour of sleep for the weekend. So Monday morning came, and I went to my doctor's. I went to my doctor again, said, hey man, something's really wrong. So what they did was send me for an x-ray on my back, and everything came back normal. They said your disc heights, or your vertebrae height or disc height, is fine. Nothing's fractured, nothing's broken. But I knew something was terribly wrong. So I went back home, took a week off of work, nothing changed, same pain, same horrible pain. And guys, if you have never had a herniated disc before, you don't know what pain is. And then, yeah, I think it was about a week I stayed at home, excruciating pain, couldn't sleep, didn't take anything for it. I'm not a pill type of guy. And then what happened was I went back to my doctor, but my doctor was on holiday, and I went to talk to another doctor, and he mentioned something about an MRI. And I'm like, fuck man, MRI, that's what people get when they have cancer. That's what people have when something's growing inside them. So I started to get really worried. Now rewind the story. A week before I went away to work in Detroit, or I was actually in Kansas and I landed in Detroit, I had a list. My whole body was tilted to the side. like this, lean to the side, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. It was the scariest thing, and that just got worse and worse and worse. And I googled it. It was called a lateral shift, and the herniated, back to the MRI. Went and got an MRI, got the results back, and they said I had 3 very large herniated discs. When I talked to the surgeon, he said that, listen, you're a young, athletic guy. There's a possibility that you can beat it. So thank God that he said, oh, the first thing that he said is you could use a snip. Fuck that, you ain't snipping shit. So yeah, as you can see, I was completely against any type of back surgery. But what happened was, he said, you know what, actually you can beat this. You know, you can kick this thing's ass. So what I did was I went and got needles in your back. What the fuck is that called? When they stick the pins in your back, they hit the nerves, and acupuncture. They gave me acupuncture maybe about 15 times I went, and nothing was changing. Literally, guys, I couldn't even lay flat on my stomach. I couldn't lay flat on my back. I couldn't lay flat on my side. Couldn't lay on my other side. It's the worst shit ever. The worst pain. The pain doesn't bother me. I've broken fingers, arms, legs, you name it. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Lift properly. Respect your back. So, I found a physiotherapist during all this time that did something called Mackenzie method. And when you lay on your stomach with your legs straight and do kind of like a girl push-up, you lay on your back, lay on your stomach flat like a plank, and do a push-up with keeping your pelvis and legs straight on the ground. Literally, guys, I was doing hundreds of these a day. And something with a lateral shift. Not sure if I could hang you guys up here or not. So, yeah, here. So with a lateral shift, my whole body was literally tilted. Sorry, I was this way, tilted like this, and I couldn't straighten up. The worst pain. So what I did is, I was leaning against the wall and would constantly keep my body straight and push my hips like that, and literally my body slowly over 2 months straightened out. I took 3 months off work. I've never even missed a day for a flu. Literally the scariest time of my life. If anybody's had a herniated disc, you know where I'm coming from. But I just want to let you know, there is, and listen to me, you can do it naturally. People are just lazy. They're in that much pain, all they want is surgery. Now, a guy that I was watching on YouTube was having the same problem when I was. He went through 2 surgeries since his herniated disc, since he had a bad back, and they got an MRI literally within a week of mine, and came back with 1 herniated disc. I had 3 of them, okay? What I did was change my diet. I ate nothing but nice fish, chicken, chickpeas, tons of turmeric, anything that's anti-inflammatory. They gave me fucking mountains of pills, guys. They gave me antidepressants, fucking Tylenol 3s, fucking every kind of pill that you could imagine. What's the bad one? Fentanyl. They gave me fucking fentanyl. These bastards gave me something. I know I was in a lot of pain, but literally, I probably took 4 or 5 Tylenol 3s in 3 months, and I couldn't even walk from my living room to my kitchen. And that's literally 15 feet away. I couldn't make it. My poor girlfriend had to deal with me like this. I thought my life was over. I would never ride my motorcycle ever again. But listen, guys, there is hope for you. Don't listen to all these horror stories online like I did. It ruins your whole day. All these people, while they're hurting and while they need help, they look for places to vent, and those things are left online for you to read and read and read and scare yourself. Oh, I'm a spiny. Oh, I'm in pain all the time. Listen, yeah, you have a herniated disc. You fucked your back up. Obviously, you're gonna be in pain. But these people thrive on it and go on unemployment and welfare and just, oh, my back, I have herniated discs. Listen, get over it. Life's hard. I had 3 herniated discs that are about 1 centimeter, I think they told me, protruding out into my sciatic nerve, and I got over it. Listen, it's been a year since that happened. Look it. I cut my own grass. I bend, lift, twist, whatever, jump fences, and I'm just gonna show you guys. Look. I know everybody's sitting there right now watching in so much pain and wish their life's gonna be over. Look, guys, you know, no problem grabbing trees, cutting them down. Listen, I don't bend. There is some catches to this. I don't bend over much. Everybody makes fun of me at work, but hey, listen, when I go to bend over, I keep my back straight, go down on one knee, pick up, grab whatever I need. I lift huge weight at work. I'm a industrial burner technician. I'm always crouched down like this. I keep my back straight, keep my pelvis straight with my lower back. I never have a problem. Maybe a few twinges here and there in my back, but hey, everybody has that. So those 2 steps will help you out so much. Eat properly, eat a good diet, and do those planks. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do those planks. And I'm gonna look like an idiot because I'm gonna do it right in my fucking driveway. Okay? So, what you do is you get down flat. And that's what you do. And I do it to this day. I do 15 in the morning, do 15 at lunchtime. All my boys make fun of me. And I do 15 at nighttime, maybe even more. My arms have gotten bigger. Okay, I'm all dirty, just showing how much I need to get this out online and tell you guys there is hope. You're not stuck the way you are crying on the couch right now. You do have hope. All you have to do is get moving. Don't let your body seize up. Listen, I lost 1 centimeter around each of my hamstring or calves and over 2 centimeters around my hamstrings just from sitting around when I was in the worst part of the pain. Don't take any fucking pills these doctors give you. Okay, you can inbox me. I'll reply anything you guys need to know that I missed in this video. Don't hesitate to ask. I reached out to as many people as I could when this was the worst, when it was at its worst. So again, 3 herniated discs. 1 year later, I'm back to my normal activities. I be careful with my back. I respect it. I'll tell you my age. I'm 32 years old. This happened a year and 2 months ago. 31 years old, 3 herniated discs, worked hard my whole life. But again, I want everybody to know that there is hope for you. Don't give up. Don't dive into surgery. I'm completely against back surgery. I know people that have had surgery for herniated discs 2, 3, 4 times. I'm sorry to go on about this, but I just want to make it clear because everybody told me, listen, go get the surgery. Go get the surgery, you'll be fine, don't be worried about it. Listen, they're playing with your nerves in your lower back. Things happen. I don't want to be that 1 out of 10,000 that can't walk and shits themselves after the surgery. So I just want to let you guys know there is hope. I don't work for any company that chiropractic company or massage therapy company. I didn't even tell you guys the physio place that I went to, but search Mackenzie method and eat a good diet. Hopefully this helped and gave someone some confidence, like, I'm gonna beat this thing. I'm not gonna be on the couch. I'm not gonna lay in bed all day. Get up, walk as much as you can, move around. I had the worst list. My body was tilted to the side like I was some weird hunchback of Notre Dame. It was the most embarrassing thing to go to physio all crooked and fucked up, you know? Most people just have a herniated disc and they limp and their back hurts and all. Guys, I was twisted up to one side like a fucking question mark for like 2 months, you know? If you don't know what lateral shift is, Google it and you'll be like, oh my God, the worst thing. So your body shifts away from the pain and there's nothing that you can do about it. Like I said, I'll sit there for hours on end and get tattoos like crazy. I'll backflip off of bridges. Check out my YouTube channel. Nothing ever scared me or hurt me as much as this herniated disc did. So I feel you guys. I'm there for you guys, but don't let it beat you. Beat it. Beat the shit out of it. It's just another pylon in your way to living a good life. Everybody goes through shit in their life. Don't let it bother you. Get back on it. Get back moving. Even if you could only walk 2 steps like this, do it. Do it. And then go back and sit down or lay down and rest. That's another thing. Sorry to keep going on and on. I don't sit much anymore. Everybody be like, yo, Corey, sit down. You're making me nervous. I stand, keep my back straight, my chest out, my abs pulled in. I respect my back right now. I don't lean over and sit like a thug, like all like, even, never mind a thug, like everybody does, all slouched over when they're sitting down. I don't do that anymore. I only lay on my belly while I'm watching TV, if I'm gonna watch TV. I have a beautiful sectional couch that I hardly even use. I lay on my belly. Lots of massages for my girlfriend. She was a saint through all this, just to relax the muscles. But hopefully I touch someone. Hopefully I get some likes on this video just to let me know that I actually helped somebody. I actually helped someone out, because so many people and so many videos out there are negative. Don't watch them. Don't Google your symptoms, man. That's the worst thing that you can do. But hopefully this helps someone out. I appreciate you guys watching and good luck.